What's going on, y'all? If you're still on there, sorry, I was kind of doing a run of this 550 chord. How old am I? I'm 41. So if you're watching, I'm working on a tree net. So that's what you're seeing here, and it takes a little focus to kind of get at it. So yeah, I'm working on it for my kids. Oh, cool. What's up, Freddie? Thanks, man. I'm working on a tree net. Been at this thing for a little while now. Oh, cool. Yeah, man, that's awesome. You know, I started building this thing. I was gonna build my daughter a tree house, and you know, I've got these oaks in the backyard, and these oaks are just like they're not straight. And like, dude, I'm in Texas, so who the hell wants to be in a tree house in the middle of August? Nobody. So I came across these tree net videos and just decided to build one. So if you can look at my channel, all I do is like shorts pretty much, and you can kind of see the progress. That's what I've been doing over time. So I made them because there's a lot of like videos on tree nets. You know, it's kind of like a hippie thing almost. I mean, in a way, and but there's not a lot of like really good like instructional videos on it and all that. And so I thought I'd just make a bunch of shorts for other people that were kind of curious about it. And yeah, it's just kind of my journey along the way. So, but it's cool, man. I got a lot more going that I'm gonna do. It just takes a while. You know, it's all dude, it's all just free time. So, but yeah, most of the people that are interested are, you know, trying to figure out how to build these things. So it is time consuming, man. I'm getting these weird spots when I'm doing this stuff where I'm trying to figure out which part of the rope I want to tie around. It's kind of where I'm at here. So it's kind of cool. You get to be oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, there's you know, yeah, man, it's been kind of a journey. It's cool if oh, looks like you're gone. It's cool. There we go. Oh, there you are. Not from Texas. I don't even know if you're on. It looks like it's, it's telling me that nobody's on there. But in just in the event that you are, no, I'm originally from Illinois. Shit, what do I do here? Oh, England, man, you're a ways away. Yeah, that was cool. You know what? I went there. I mean, I went there once. Most people go to London. I went to London, but I'd lived in Europe for a little while, so I traveled all over the place there. But yeah, that was before like the Brexit happened, and when you guys were like killing us on like the currency exchange, So it was kind of a kick in the balls. Birmingham, okay. Yeah, it was, dude. Trading U.S. dollars in for the pound was like a kick in the balls, man. We got so much less over there, but I think since the Brexit happened and all that stuff, like your currency kind of went down in value compared to ours. I think, or less than what it used to be. It'd have been a better time to go for us. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember just going to get a Coke, man, and like here, I don't know. I mean, it was almost like $1 more for like a Coke. So your money. But I mean, I'll tell you what, man. You get to like some of the Nordic countries, and I'm sure where they have like the VAT tax, and man, like you get to Iceland, and yeah, like some of the other ones, and it is a real kick in the balls, like trying to buy anything over there. Man, what time is it? It's like, I mean, it should be pretty early in the morning for you, right? Yeah. Iceland is I don't know, it's what you expect. It's there's not a whole lot going on there. Oh, 10 p.m. Oh shit, why did I feel like it was morning there? Oh yeah, never mind. I'm just thinking about how it like passes over the world there. Yeah, it would be evening. Yeah, Iceland was kind of barren almost. I mean, that's really yeah, 8 hours. Yeah, that's right. I lived in Germany for a little while too. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, man, it's barren, dude. I went in the winter, and the winter was I mean, it's cold, but I mean, windy is like your biggest issue there. So yeah, it was all right. I went for a little bit. I wanted to go see the Northern Lights, and uh, I don't know, just we didn't have a whole lot of like activity in the sky when we went, so it's kind of a bummer. Canary Islands, I've never been, but that's like yeah, that's like a territory of really nice. Yeah, yeah, that's like a territory of the UK, is it not? I think it is. Yeah, next time I'm in Europe, maybe that'll be the plan to go. Spain. Oh, it's a territory of Spain? The Canary Islands. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, Spain. I went there one time to Barcelona for like a weekend. Barcelona's cool. I mean, it's a nice place to walk around. Like it's real like pedestrian friendly. But I've heard in like recent years, like they don't they're really against tourism. Well, a lot of the people there, it's just overcrowded, you know, and it's annoying having people walk around that don't live where you're at. It just crowds up the area. Yeah, I mean, it's really, when I went, it was, I'm trying to think. I think when I flew in there, like it had a really, like a Mediterranean-ish kind of feel. I mean, naturally, because I mean, that's kind of the area, but it had like this, it's just different. Like there's a lot of different like geographies in Europe, so it was kind of cool going from somewhere green, going from Germany over to Spain. Yeah, I wish I could go and explore other parts of it. You go to like the big touristy places and Mallorca. I have not been to Mallorca. Yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of like short touring, I mean, I didn't spend a whole lot of time in one place because I wanted to visit lots of places. Part of that is you got to go to um like a lot of the bigger cities and stuff like that. And if you can get away and tour around, it's really nice. You just have to plan it out. So, but been to a lot of different places, but never a whole lot in one place. I bet. And that's like oh yeah, yeah. Okay, you said you've not been to mainland, so that's an island. Yeah. Yeah. What's that island that's off the coast of it off of like is it out by like Italy? Um Man, it's a really small place. It's its own country. It's tiny. Man, I forget the name of it. Um man. I cannot think of the name of this place, but it's a little island right off of I think it's pretty close by to Sicily. There's not a lot going on in that place, but it was kind of interesting to go to. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I think maybe, I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. It has a they've got Malta. Malta. So I imagine Mallorca is probably like similar in like field like Malta, if it's an island. It's got to be real close. Just kind of like has that like deserty you know, kind of tropical kind of feel to it. It's interesting. Yeah, so really for the most part, like this is just like when you're going out on holiday, you know. I imagine when you're getting out to some of these islands. Yeah, yeah. An island by Spain. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be cool. I've never even like looked to see how many islands they have around that area. I'd never even thought to go to one of the islands. But yeah, Malta's out by Sicily. It's close by. It's an interesting place because they do a lot of they do a lot of like man, like they have a lot of like Arabic influence. I mean naturally just because of geographically where they're at. Hmm. I'm gonna have to like look it up and check out the Canary Islands. Um, man, I don't really know anything about those islands off of Spain. Yeah, man, I'm not too familiar with them. I mean, dude, there's so many places out in Europe to go to. It's I mean, it's ridiculous. Before I went, I had that typical like American like mindset. Where like everything in the U.S. is bigger than everywhere else, and didn't really have like that thought to travel anywhere. And it's crazy, man. Once you get to Europe, there's so much out there. There's so much history in that place. And man, it's cool. It's like the U.S. for the most part feels like a big like cookie cutter kind of like culture almost. That's what it feels like. And then you get out to Europe, and it's different. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. Next to Africa, the Canary Islands. Hmm. Oh no, no, you said out by Spain, but Tenerife is nice. That part of the Canary Islands. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Man, you got to be freezing your ass off in in England right now. Man, it's nice where I'm at right now. I mean, it just got cold in the last couple days, but about a couple weeks ago, it was, I was out here in shorts and a t-shirt. Oh shit. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I bet. It's yeah, it's. I mean, I'm originally from Chicago, man, and I mean, for us, yeah, when it got down to man, when it got in like the teens, that was like that was a rough winter. That was a rough time. So everything else above that is not bad, but once it hits the teens, it gets pretty brutal. -1. That sucks, man. I don't. I'd be good living in that if I had some mountains nearby. Oh, Celsius. That's still. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Shit. See, typical American mindset. Yeah, man. -2 Celsius. I mean, that's still pretty cold. I guess it's not terrible. So it's still relatively warm. I mean, it gets below that. Yeah, then it starts to get rough. Yeah, every now and then I'll like look at the places that I've lived at when it starts getting colder or when it gets hot where I'm at, and I'll look and see what the temperature is. And I was just looking at Germany the other day, and it was pretty frigid, man. Are the Canary Islands colder than 32? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, once you get the zero, yeah, then your zero's freezing. Yeah. I don't know why the hell we use Fahrenheit. I don't know why we have our measuring system that we use. It's stupid. Nobody else uses it. Even when we start learning, getting into science and stuff like that. I mean, everything that we do in science, we start going by centigrade and we go by metric because it makes the most sense. So, I mean, I don't know. It's stupid. Yeah, I don't know. It's dumb. I mean, that's a pretty popular place to go, like the Canary Islands for a lot of Brits. I mean, I know there's a lot of spots that people will typically go culturally, But for some reason, I feel like that sounds kind of familiar, or maybe it's just like a good spot for most people in Europe to go on holiday. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like in now that I'm thinking about it, in Germany for Oktoberfest. They got the big one that's out in Munich, and then they have like the Italian weekend, and like all the Germans like hate it. You got like all these Italians that are going over there for the weekend or for one of the days or something like that. The Germans, they're all like, "Psh, we don't even go during that time frame." So yeah, there's just spots that you'll have people from one country. They just kind of like that's kind of their time to go. Hear my neighbors over there yelling. I don't know what's going on, but the time zone's confusing. No, not really. I mean, I've lived all over the US. I've lived over in Europe. So um, you know, I mean, if you haven't traveled around, or I mean, it's been a while since I've lived there, so like I don't have that time change on my mind all the time. Um, but no, man, not at all. Not at all. And the only downside, like, when you travel from Europe and you get to the US, uh, it's really nice because you wake up really early in the morning. You go to bed early, you wake up really early, so it feels real natural. You're up when the sun's out. And then when you go back to Europe, oh, here it's 5 p.m. here. Yeah. Yeah, when you get back to Europe though, like you want to stay up all night and sleep in. It's rough. Yeah, our sun starts setting out here. I think it's getting closer to about 6 o'clock. So I try to come out every once in a while and work on this in the evenings and during the day if I can on the weekends. I don't like that. Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, yeah, that sounds right. But yeah, during the summer, man, you guys have some pretty long days. I mean, I remember when I was living in Germany, I think we'd have the sunset. I mean, it was still kind of light outside around like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Just a little bit. I mean, maybe mostly 10:30. Yeah, here it's a little more balanced because we're closer to the equator. Yeah, I hate short days. And short days when it's cold, man, that's the worst. It's funny, you're doing exactly what I do too, by the way. I always sit there and watch like shorts and lives and stuff at night when I'm getting ready to go to bed. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. 9:30. Yeah. I would have thought it'd be a little bit later, but I mean, yeah. I mean, 9:30 is pretty good. Wish all my days were that long, or the sun would set that late. Every year, man, I'm always watching the calendar and waiting for that tipping point when the days start getting longer. And then it takes until like March or something like that. Like late February, March when you really start noticing the difference in the days. So it's real common for a lot of people in Europe to kind of work in other countries. Um, are you going to stay? You're going to stay in England? Do you think you'd ever move to another part of Europe? I know it's a little harder now, see, I don't know how the Brexit affected like working situations, with Europe, but have you ever thought about going somewhere else? It's a tough spot right here. It's real hard to get my fingers in and see. Almost got this end tied off. There we go. Spain. Oh, Rowan. Oh man, dude. Yeah, hey, what's going on, man? I remember you from the shorts. Yeah, man, do your thing. Yeah, that's cool. It's funny to see on here. There we go. So Rylan, how are you still on?